Hey guys, what's up? It's Kendall again, and welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. Today we're going to continue our cup series. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. This is my tarot series where we go over one tarot card every single week until we get through the entire tarot deck. We have gone through all of the suits. The cups is the final suit. So if you are interested in learning the other suits or cards, please check out my Tarot Tuesdays playlist. That is where you will find the rest of these videos. If you're interested in this makeup look, there will be a tutorial posted as well. That will be posted next week, Thursday. So keep an eye out for that guy. I will see you over there. But let's get into the Four of Cups. So first things first, let's start out as we usually do with the illustration. We can see that this guy is sitting underneath a tree. There's a cup that's being offered in the air, and the guy under the tree is kind of like cross-legged, depending on what deck you have. He's like cross-legged, looking down at the three cups, unimpressed, kind of just like, it looks like a dreary card. Like it feels kind of like, or just like disappointment, or like, you know? And I feel like this is really a card that demonstrates that sometimes we have the tendency to take what we have in front of us for granted when we don't know what's happened. Like we're always being offered more things, that offering of the cup above him. Like there's always this open offer, this open emotional availability in our lives. We just have to continue to be open to it. We're all human, so the Four of Cups happens to literally everyone. We all have human errors, we all have human mistakes. It's just really important that there may be something right above you, and all you have to do is just turn your head and look. You may have these things in front of you, but you just gotta turn your head and look. There's more coming. There's more coming, okay, babe? Let's get into the actual meaning of the Four of Cups itself in a general reading. The Four of Cups appears when we start to feel apathetic in life. Like nothing's going our way, we're losing our passion, we're kind of disappointed, or we're just unmotivated, we're discouraged, we're not really feeling it. You may feel like there's just nothing you can do, life just sucks, this is what it is, what's the point? That is, because remember, the cups is our emotional realm. So this is that emotion of just apathetic energy of regardless what happens, it's just, it doesn't even matter. It just feels disappointing, or it just feels like unmotivational. It's just kind of like, meh, I don't really have, it is what it is. Apathetic, apathy, like it's just blah feeling, you know? When we pull the Four of Cups in a love reading, typically this means that we are just feeling a little bored in our love life. If you're single pulling this, you're either feeling remorseful, guiltful, shameful, just unmotivated to go out and date. It's not really feeling good right now. Sometimes if you're single, you're subconsciously kind of protecting yourself. This could be from a previous heartbreak or betrayal lingering in the past. This is just like when opportunities come up to date, you're kind of just like, what's the point? The Four of Cups comes up in a like relationship setting, if you're in a committed relationship, when we kind of get into the groove of feeling a little bored. Every relationship hits this wall. You feel like roommates, you don't really have new ideas, you're not really going out on dates anymore, but like you're still together. It's just sometimes this is a really big sign for you to open up more and like change your perspective up, because right now it just feels like your unwillingness to experiment with new things is there, and that could be a huge block. Also in relationships, this could just be a little bit of guilt and regret of an action, just kind of feeling down, like what's the point, I fucked up, whatever. It's just that like I said, it's that apathetic feeling that's being presented in your love life. So you really have to just like create the excitement again. This is just a red flag to you as a tarot reader, to really tell the person you're reading for, like, hey, why are you being so apathetic about your love life? Where can we kind of bring back some excitement for you? And where can we just kind of change our mood up a little bit? When we see the Four of Cups pulled in a career reading, it's the same thing. It's we're bored with our job. There's no motivation to do better. We're lacking progression in tests or abilities. We're just kind of like, what's the point of trying? It's not going to do anything. It's not going to change anything. I feel like sometimes we all go through a job that's just kind of like, no matter what I do, I'm never going to be happy here. And I think it's important that you realize that, because maybe that job's not for you, or maybe it's just like, your heart's not in it anymore, and that could spark up an emotion of just like, ugh, you know, like I don't want to do this. As we move through our career, we really need to look inward and realize what is making us so unhappy and unmotivated in our career right now. And when we pull the Four of Cups in a finance read, you may be kind of comparing yourself to others when it comes to finances. You may be looking at the guy with the cool car and being like, damn, I wish that was me. I'm never going to get there. You might be looking at other people who just bought a home and you are not in the place to buy a home and you're like, wow, must be nice. You know, it's just kind of that negative mindset that you just can't really get yourself out of. And it's doing more damage than you think it is. So let's change our perspective up a little bit and see how we can kind of appreciate what we have right now. I know it's easier said than done, of course, but that's the best thing we can do. When we pull the Four of Cups in reverse, this is actually a good reversal card. Some of them can be kind of negative, but this one is a good reversal card because it's kind of like we're understanding new love. We're kind of sparking excitement in a relationship again after a kind of negative point or just kind of that apathetic point that we went through. We're coming out of that. So you may be getting new inspiration at your job, new creativity may be coming out. You may be getting a positive approach to your finances. You may just have this new outlook that you didn't have before because maybe you pulled the Four of Cups last month and you were like, man, I really am being like apathetic and I need to change my mindset because I do have great things. This is where the Four of Cups may switch up for you and pull reverse the next month because that means you realize that and you realize that withdrawing and kind of being down and like meh is not that good for you. You're coming out of that. So it's great. Four of Cups in reverse is really just like getting it back together, kind of embracing new ideas and new excitement and finding that excitement again in you. That's going to wrap up the Four of Cups, guys. Again, super quick and easy card. Most of them are. It's just learning all of them at once and how they kind of relate to each other. Make sure to check out my Tarot Tuesday playlist. That's going to explain a lot of the other cards for you guys. And as always, we're just going to keep chucking along. So we're going to get into the Five of Cups next week and I will see you there. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another Tarot Tuesday with me. Look out for my vlog on Thursday. And this makeup look will be posted next week. That's going to do it today, guys. I will see you in the next one. Love ya.